Why is it that so many trading strategies fail to deliver? They look promising and then they fail. Let's get into that and more right now. Hey there traders, it's Andrew Mitchem here, the owner of the Forex Trading Coach with video and podcast number 577. Today I want to talk about failing trading strategies. Why do so many strategies fail? You'll hear the stats out there like 95% of all people lose money when trading. So what is it about that, why? Why are the strategies just not working? It's quite annoying for people. You know, people put a lot of time and effort into developing trading strategies. They do a lot of back testing, a lot of research, and inevitably things go wrong when they take it live. So a few reasons. One of the main reasons is actually a lack of trading common sense and knowledge within the strategy itself. And what I mean by that is a few things. A lot of people just fail to actually understand what is happening in the market right now. Actually, is it a good time to be trading right now based on what you're seeing on the charts? And that, of course, can be determined by the time frame chart you're trading, the time of day you're trading, the currency pair, or even the market if you're looking at cryptos or metals, indices, etc. But a lot of people just rely so much on a big mismatch of indicators. And this one crossing over that one, and all these results look really cool, and the indicators look really flashy. And look, I've done it myself. Years and years ago, I did exactly that. I was over-optimizing things. I was making the perfect, curve results, and everything on paper was looking amazing until I took it live. And time after time after time, the strategy failed and I lost money. And it gets very frustrating because, as mentioned, people spend a lot of time trying to work out a strategy for them. But they fail to look at things like the price. The obvious thing like, what is the price right now? The amount of times I see people like selling signals and services, and as an example, there's a big round number in the way, and they're taking a buy trade straight into that round number. Like, why would you do that? That just makes no sense to me. But whether that's an automated system or that's because this line crossed over that line and it says buy now, that's what they do. They fail to look at the right-hand side and go, that's a round number. And, let's have a look back through history. You wouldn't believe it, but every time that round number's been hit in the past, multiple occurrences, it hits that level and falls away again. So guess what's likely to happen right now? It's likely to head back up there and drop away again. And so if you understand candles and you have a strategy that looks at the price and understands what's happening in the market, you can look at that and say, I think there's a great opportunity for a sell trade here. My longer term might be down, all these things that we look at. It could be saying a sell trade. But a lot of other people were looking at this and they're crossing over, something's crossing over another line, and they're just taking a buy trade just willy-nilly because this line's crossed over that line, and that's their strategy. Now, when they developed that strategy, they probably tested it, back tested it, curve fitted it, over-optimized it, and it worked beautifully again until they take it live. Give you another example. A few weeks ago, I was suggested to have a look at a signal service website where there were some really quite good results. And I was very careful and very particular with the signals that I trialed and I purchased, because I made sure that I chose ones that had very low drawdowns and put a combination together that was very low in its risk. And to be honest, for the first few weeks, it was actually going okay. And then guess what? The market changed and a currency pair started to fall and it kept buying and buying and buying. And 2 or 3 strategies combined all went wrong. And in the end, it lost a big chunk of my capital. Luckily, I was only on a relatively small account and just demoing, well, not live money, but just experimenting with it. But it just lost, and it just showed to me yet again that you should never really rely on a system that you don't know how it's traded. And that again comes back to how we trade and why I believe what we do is so exceptionally good, and how our traders and our clients become so successful because they understand what it is they are doing. They know when to enter the market. They know exactly where to enter and exit. They know why they're doing it. They know when to look at the charts. They know which charts and which trades and which pairs to avoid when the market's just going sideways and there's nothing happening. They understand strength and weakness within currencies. They have some support and some help. And you put all that together with a very well proven strategy that we've been teaching now for coming on close on 16 years this year. Now, if you want proof of longevity against, across markets, across different time frames, across trading conditions, that's what you need. And again, it comes back to the basics. And we look at price action, we look at the price, we look at, are there more buyers or sellers in the market right now? Which way is the market moving? Has it hit a certain level? Is it likely to bounce there again? Have we got room to our profit target? Have we got protection for our stop loss? Do we have high reward to risk on our trades? Do we have low risk per trade? All these things put together, it's like a broken record, going round and round and round again. I've said it for 577 videos and podcasts right now because it's something you've got to get right within your trading because it works. So if you'd like to find out more about how we do that, I really encourage you to jump onto my masterclass. If you'd like to book a call with us to discover if we're a good fit for each other, I'll put a link so you can have a free consultation with myself, one of the team, to just discuss what we do and how we can help you and to see if we're a good match for each other. And lastly, if you're out there looking for a very good quality broker, I can highly recommend Blueberry Markets. They have a brilliant array of markets, more and more cryptos as well coming on board right now. I see they've just taken on the Trump USD crypto a few weeks ago. There's more Forex pairs, more exotic and minor pairs coming on board, more metals, more indices. There's just so many markets that Blueberry Markets have on their MT5 platform. So I'll put a link to them as well. Not only that, they are incredibly good, highly responsive group of people that work there as well. Top people. So I can highly recommend Blueberry Markets. Any questions you have about this video and future videos and podcasts that you'd like me to discuss, topics that you're struggling with, send me an email, andrew@forextradingcoach.com. If you're watching, don't forget to like and subscribe or share the video or share the podcast. I'll see you this time next week. Bye for now.